They don't watch the live, but they watch what goes on YouTube afterwards.
Okay.
You'll be fine, Jay. I do it all the time. Dude, it's fine. It's Spider-Man.
I mean, we're live right now, so.
Oh, hello there.
Hi,
My name's Nick Palazzo from Nerd Culture, and we're actually going to do a special stream today because Spider-Man 3 is getting a lot of steam lately. And I'm here with Caroline, obviously, and I actually got my good friend Jay today. Say hi, Jay.
What's up? What's up,
Jay,
fans?
Jay is by far the biggest Spider-Man fan I've ever known. We watched the OG Spider-Man movies, the Tobey Maguire movies before, and he quoted almost every single line to perfect
And fight scene
to perfect pitch, audio, dialogue, and even action. He did kick moves, actually. It was very impressive. I was very impressed, Jay, truly. But I want to start this off by saying, what is going on? Because it just dropped yesterday that Alfred Molina, he played Doc Ock in the second Spider-Man. He's coming back. Jamie Foxx was coming back as Elektra. Kristen Dunst, who played MJ in the first ones, is coming back. Charlie Cox is rumored right now, who played Daredevil in the Netflix TV series, which, by the way, needs to come back. He's now rumored. And Benedict Cumberbatch, who plays Doctor Strange, is rumored to the project. And obviously, it's been heavily rumored that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield have been in negotiations for the past few weeks. So I kind of just want to ask you guys, what's going on?
Well, I was telling you guys this behind the scenes before we started, but ever since Spider-Verse came out, which I would like to say should have been nominated for Best Film, not just Animated Film, but I knew this was coming from a mile away, that they were going to somehow incorporate this into the actual MCU, because that's what the fans have wanted for like years now. And they've been memeing it and making fun of it and just like hinting at that this is what we want, so please make it happen. And Marvel is finally listening, and I'm actually really excited, but there's so much chaos going on right now.
No, absolutely, but it's like anarchy. I don't know if they're doing it because they want to quickly get it out because they need it, or they just really have a passion for the project. Jay, what are you thinking right now?
Well, I mean, safe to say that I think it caught everyone by surprise that they announced it this early. It's what, 2021? I think it's released.
Yeah, it's aimed for 2021. They're filming.
I was expecting something like this, but never something this close. Maybe in like 5 years, I was expecting it realistically, but now it needs to say I think I can speak for everyone. It caught everybody, but by surprise.
Of course. I didn't think. It caught me by surprise.
Almost everyone, not everyone, but.
Well, because the problem is you have all these people screaming who their favorite Spider-Man is.
Yeah.
I know Jay's is Tobey Maguire easily.
Yeah.
I like Tobey Maguire personally. Caroline's is Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Not too many people like Andrew Garfield. My roommate loves him. But he does. He watched the Amazing Spider-Man. He loves it. I'm not going to say he can't. He liked it.
Bad way to start the franchise.
But all three of those guys are coming back under the MCU mantle now. That's what's concerning, because it's like
I did hear a rumor that actually that Maguire and Garfield aren't coming back, and it's just the villains that are going to be coming back.
Oh, so it's just the villains.
That's the rumor. I really doubt that's true.
Can you do that?
They have Kirsten Dunst coming back.
I don't know. I heard I saw a theory saying that they're basically they can't get the two guys, so they're thinking about just bringing the villains.
Are they playing hardball?
It's a rumor. I think people were just making shit up. But
I mean, yeah, they started filming already, according to multiple sources and Tom Holland's Instagram itself. They've started filming already, and I feel like in order to start filming, you have to have a solid script of who's going to be in the movie.
Well, it was funny. Jay sent me the video the other day of, what was it, Jay? It was like the teaser from it was like a different country.
CT something. I forgot, but
it was in
some Spanish league.
Yeah, it was in Spanish, and it was like it wasn't supposed to go that far. It was like, oh wait, it's actually confirmed at this point.
Yeah.
They are coming back.
Yeah. Brian is chiming in on the subject. Hi, Brian. And he says Tobey and Andrew are coming back. So
I hope, because
I also agree with this. I've known this for months.
I just really want it like a lot. Do you think they incorporate Miles Morales though?
I think
probably
they
not.
do it.
will.
I don't think so.
That's too much though.
They
That's too.
will.
You're gonna have 4 Spider-Mans on one screen.
I mean, here's my theory of how they could do it is if they're like time hopping through the multiverse with Doctor Strange, and they just kind of hop in the animated version for half a second and then just hop out.
I don't see that happening.
That's just. You mean like
I feel like that could be
cameo?
fun.
Like a cameo?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the most I see it happening.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say, you can't have 4 Spider-Men on one thing.
And I don't want that to happen. To be
I mean,
honest.
they had how many in Spider-Verse? Like 6?
They did 6, but that's a small featured animated film where you can easily have the other Spider-Man as small side characters.
Yeah.
In this film, it's live action in like 3 hours. You got to make sure everyone gets their fair amount of screen time, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And like you're basically telling these like actors like, hey, you can get like 5 minutes and then you can go, you know what?
Yeah. Ryan likes to chime in on that.
No,
Saying,
I'm just kidding. I just hope is this going to be the first Sinister Six movie we actually get? Because they've tried 3 times.
Well,
twice.
wait, what? What's the other? I know one with Garfield, but what's the other time?
The Garfield, but they tried it with Spider-Man 4. He was introducing more villains, Jay.
Oh, Raimi.
Vulture.
Okay.
Yeah, he was gonna have Vulture and Mysterio and more, and it was kind of leading to that.
Yeah, no, they've been teasing it since the first movie.
They were supposed to get their own solo movie.
Jay, what do you think of them bringing back Doc Ock though?
I think it's interesting actually. Of course, the best reiteration of Doc Ock was Alfred Molina.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did very well with it. He did very well.
Yeah.
But is it cheap to just bring these guys back because he died at the end? Is it kind of
all right? So that's also. I mean, I don't know. It wasn't. I don't think he died necessarily. Because at the end, he was. I don't know. Maybe I feel like they can easily write something off for him to come back.
Like the accelerator, it froze him or something.
Yeah, I guess.
It's like some mumbo jumbo.
Brian is chiming in just to say how this is going to possibly happen. So, Wanda Vision might play a bigger part of this than anyone ever realized.
I heard about that too.
I don't have a lot of interest in WandaVision. Don't give me a reason to watch it.
WandaVision is just a little chaos. It's just still chaotic right now, and I still don't know what to expect from it.
Don't give me a reason to watch WandaVision.
The actress, I love her so much.
She's a good actress. I'm not saying she's bad. I just don't really feel like I want to watch it.
Yeah.
It's like I really didn't care.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch Winter Soldier and Captain America.
Yeah. But back to villains. We do have a fun comment.
Jeff Bezos is Doc Ock.
Yeah.
Just imagine.
He's already insane, and all he needs is like 4 metal arms, and he's good. He's vibing. I kind of just want to quickly go into some wants and not wants, though. Jay, I want to start with you. Like, what do you really want from this film, and what do you not want?
Well, preferable. Well, you already know what I want.
You want Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire. Garfield, I mean, hey, that's a little extra treat, but
it's like a cherry on top thing.
Yeah, if he comes, he comes. But honestly, that's the only thing I want is him back because he hasn't been in a Spider-Man movie in 13 years now. Actually,
it's been a very long time.
Yeah, almost 14.
It's gonna be weird seeing him that old though, playing Spider-Man.
Yeah. People were making memes about it, saying they're trying to make him the next Uncle Ben. That's a want that I don't.
Wait, that would be really cool.
I don't want that. No, that's stupid.
Would you take it like this? Like he's obviously Spider-Man in his own verse, but to Peter he's Uncle Ben because of the multiverse, how it works. You know what I mean?
Then that's fine. But like
in Peter's in like Tom Holland's universe, he's Uncle Ben, but in his own, he's obviously Spider-Man. He's Peter Parker.
Yeah, nah.
Would that work? No, not work for you?
Nah. I want the original OG back.
You want the OG back?
Yeah. In terms of not wants, I mean, nothing really. It's just honestly, I just want Tobey back.
You just want this movie could be horrible. I just want Maguire.
No, pretty much, yeah. I can't think of any don'ts right now. But what about you guys?
I got a big one, but I want to hear Caroline's first. I have a big don't.
I don't know what I want from this. I am like coming from where they left off the last Spider-Man of him being
He got
outed as
caught.
Spider-Man.
He got caught.
Yeah,
What is
they just
identity?
end it.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
no leeway into how they're moving on with the next movie. It's just over. So
Well-
I honestly don't know what I expect from this movie at all.
Well, Jay, weren't you the one who told me you think Mysterio isn't dead?
No,
Oh
I
yeah,
don't think
Mysterio's
so.
definitely not dead.
In
I
the
don't think
comics, he's always a manipulator, and he lies
Yeah.
all the time to get what he
That's
wants.
what I'm saying. Because like, there's no way that he just dipped after doing that huge thing. Like, that's kind of like a wow. Once all 3 Spider-Man hugging it out. Oh my goodness.
A rumored villain actually is everyone's saying that Craven's coming back for this one.
I heard
Oh.
Craven, and actually the dude who I don't know his name on the top of my head. I apologize. He plays the bad guy in Far Cry 3. He's going to be Scorpion because he was teased in Homecoming. He was
Yeah.
buying weapons off Vulture.
Yes.
He's going to become Scorpion, which I would love so much.
I don't know
forgot
if
it.
this,
Michael Mando.
Michael Mandel, yes. Thank you.
just a real quick tidbit. Because I haven't heard anything about this in like a hot minute. But the last Venom movie, the new one, was supposed to play a big part in the new Spider-Man.
Venom
but-
vs. Carnage.
Yeah. But
Don't
I've heard,
tell me he's going to be in the movie.
but I haven't heard anything
That's
about
too
that at
much.
all
Yeah.
in months.
That's too much.
But
You
again, that
can't-
was like months ago. Venom versus Carnage, I've heard nothing of. It's
All right. Let's not. You know what on that movie? I am excited for that movie.
yeah.
I like Venom. Okay.
Well, that's that was the whole rumor too, that they're gonna bring Spider, because in the movie in Venom, there's no white spider symbol. So
No, because they couldn't do it without like copyright
Yeah.
stuff.
they took a rumor is that they're gonna pay homage to the Ultimate series where they meet him
Ooh,
after he gets the symbol.
that. I just want fun in this movie. That's all I want. But Caroline, what do you not want? Because I know you want all Spider-Man hugging it out. It's rainbow and sunshines, but
It'd be really cool. Well, what it'd be really cool to see, which isn't gonna happen. What if one of the Spider-Men turns bad?
No, I don't want
I
that.
call Andrew
I
Garfield.
kind of want to
call
see
Andrew
that. I
Garfield.
kind of want to see
No,
that.
it's gotta be.
I
it's Andrew
definitely see
Garfield.
him. I definitely see one scene where they fight it out. They're like,
No, of
Yeah.
course they're gonna think it's like a shape-shifting thing.
yeah. But I don't know.
Well,
But-
all right. Who would do it? Wait,
I don't
would it
know.
be
I don't know.
like-
It's just a thought.
I don't know.
It's
Is
just a
it like what,
thought.
think Mysterio's still alive and he's got 2 just Spider-Man out of nowhere? I mean, yeah, maybe.
That's what they did with the last
Okay,
movie. It was
maybe.
just an entire mind.
It's an entire mind, yes. But all right, just for me though, personally, I want to see a proper Sinister Six movie
Yeah.
because I've had it in games. I've seen animated series do it very, very well, but I have never seen it done well on live action because the Sinister Six is his Spider-Man's greatest threat. It was a blast in the Insomniac game. You got to fight all of them. It got emotional and it got really, really hard to fight all these villains. And something I'm terrified of for this movie is falling to the Spider-Man 3 curse. They constantly try doing too much in these movies.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 3, you had Green Goblin Jr., which I hate, Sandman, and Venom. And on top of that, you had all these other plot holes and stuff that just didn't work. Spider-Man 2, you had Rhino for like 10 minutes. You had Elektra, who was a very bad villain. And then you had Green Goblin Jr. again, who didn't work again. You
Yeah.
had all those and then horrible plot holes again.
Sorry, keep going.
No, my concern is that they have 3 Spider-Men. They're bringing all these villains back. And you have to explain the multiverse and explain why Doctor Strange is there.
See,
I think they can do it.
No,
If they can flesh
Can
out
they do it
Infinity,
though? They've tried
if they can
before.
flesh out Infinity War and Endgame, they can do.
No, you're not wrong about that. But the problem being is it going to be as long as Infinity War and Endgame?
They
Is it gonna be
say-
a
they
3-hour movie?
Okay. My thing is, I think they're trying to screw with us and being like, oh, this is all Spider-Man 3. I think they're not going to do that. I think it's all within different movies and they're learning from the Spider-Man 3, horrible
hope so.
trend. And I think it's going to be spread out, as we've heard earlier, through Wanda Vision, the Doctor Strange movie, and Spider-Man 3. It's not all going to be like, it could be like a mini lead up into the big, like, conflict.
I
of
hope
whatever
so.
they're going with.
They say this is going to be the longest Spider-Man movie, and
It has to be.
Yeah,
If it's under 2 hours, it's just not going to work.
Yeah.
It's going to be an endgame feature thing. You're going to be sitting in your butt for a while.
But then again, I feel like all the Spider-Man movie from the past are all leading up to this point. It's all there.
Raimi has even flat out come out and said that he wanted to come back to it. It's not him that's the issue. It's the actors.
You also got to remember, Raimi is part of Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness. Did we lose Jay?
Possibly. He's just frozen there.
Oh, he's frozen.
Oh,
he's good. Welcome back, Jay.
All right, I don't know what happened. You guys all lagged out too.
You're good. No, but what I was saying is how Sam Raimi's attached to Doctor Strange.
Mm-hmm.
So is he going to influence what happens there to the new Spider-Man, or is he just there completely out of coincidence? I don't know. There has to be something. You can't just get that guy out of nowhere. I don't trust him. No, I do not trust him. My trust is very small right now because I've been hurt in Spider-Man 3. I saw Spider-Man 3 hyped up for Venom, and then he turned it to Topher Grace.
Three wasn't that bad.
Small boy. It was bad. It was bad.
No, I liked it better than Amazing #2.
No, I loved the #2.
I hated it.
Is it too much?
We're talking about Garfield, right?
No, we're talking about the first trilogy, Jay. Hold on. Is too much Spider-Man a positive or negative for this film and the MCU? Too much Spider-Man is a positive thing because I don't like how Spider-Man is in the MCU right now.
Well, they're not gonna keep Maguire and
I like Tom Holland. Relax. I see your face.
That's a whole other discussion for another day.
It's a whole nother discussion. But my thing is like Spider-Man is basically on par with Batman and Superman of DC. He should be kind of leading it right now. To me, it's like he's still doing the small stuff.
Well, I think that
easily carry the franchise to bigger places.
That's what they're trying. I think that's what they're trying to do with it. And they're again, Iron Man, rest in peace, just died in the MCU.
No,
they've only had one movie since he's died, and that was Tom Holland trying to. Far from home, trying to grapple with the fact he was gone.
Black Widow
realizing.
Black Widow. But
Black Widow. Again, Black Widow, I think, is going to play a major role in it, and everyone's just kind of sleeping on it. But
Black Widow is going to release in like 2025 at this point.
Yeah.
But
sadly.
I personally, real quick, who would you want in the Sinister Six? Because it's obviously looking like that's what it's going to be. Right now, it looks like Doc Ock is obviously a lock. Electro's a lock.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say Scorpion's a lock.
Scorpio.
Hyped them up. So who would the other three you would want?
Mysterio?
And for all three trilogies.
Mysterio, yes. Mysterio, hands down. Come back.
Mysterio. I'm going to say, you know who I'm going to say? I want to say the Lizard.
Yes.
From
the first.
Because he's still alive.
If you're talking about the OG members, the only people you haven't listed off was Kraven and Sandman. So
that's true. That's very true.
Kraven's already rumored, and Sandman was part of the third
Sandman
movie, so they could bring him
join
back.
it because Sandman wouldn't join it though, because at the end of those movies, he was the good guy, kind of. Like he just wanted to be left alone, basically. I think if you're asking me, I think it would be Kraven, Jay. I think you're right. Mysterio, Doc Ock, Electro, and then it would be.
They could probably replace Sandman with Rhino or something from the second one.
Yeah, Rhino's almost always in the Sinister Six, but they haven't really shown him besides Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and that was bad. Like he was in it for like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
They need like him like really shown in this for like to be like for real.
Yeah.
All right, and the last question I got: how do you think this is going to compare to the animated movie?
No, it's not going to compare. It's not.
Oh, it's going to top it.
You think it's going to top it?
100%.
Because the animated movie was beautiful to me. That was a great film. From everything from the music to the artistry and just like the entire story itself. If
they get all the film composers from the second or from each Spider-Verse or whatever, if they bring back Danny Elfman, I don't know who did Collins and Garfield's, but if they bring back all the music for that,
Danny Elfman's very good at his job. He's very good at his job. My thing is, though, it's just like it took a story of Miles Morales, it spent on him as like he went from nothing to something.
Yeah.
And then it added the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
So it's like, is this new movie going to be more fan service, or is it going to be like a real film, you think, Jay?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, is it going to just be like, oh, I know who that is. I can't believe he showed up. Is it going to be like fan service, the new film? Or do you think they're going to really focus on the story?
Both.
You think
Honestly.
both?
Yeah.
Like a love letter almost?
Mm-hmm.
I hope so, because I'm looking forward to it. I know you guys are. So you have any more? You guys have any more thoughts before we wrap it up?
Well, I want to comment on that if it's gonna top. I don't think it's gonna top just because, as I said earlier, like, yeah, it won Best Animated Movie, but it also should have been nominated for the Oscar for Best Film that year because it was just that
It's
beautiful.
hard. It's hard.
It was
to get
that
nominated.
beautiful.
It's hard.
I know, but it should have been. I'm still angry
It
about
should
that.
have been, but it's hard.
I know.
It's very hard to do that. You can't just like come out of nowhere.
I know.
Personally, I think I'm very excited for this film. Do I think it'll top it? I'm not gonna know until I see it.
Yeah.
Because I loved Into the Spider-Verse. That was a
Yeah.
great movie through and through. Is this gonna top it? I hope so, because to me, if you have Tom Holland at the center and basically Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield to back up, that's how it would work. If you have all three of them as their own main characters,
Mhm.
it may not work as well. You need to have like a one main guy. What's up?
But it's gonna be Holland.
No, it has to be Holland. He's their guy right now.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Jay?
I forgot. Sorry, continue.
No, you're good. But like, in the sense, like you have the pillar guy, which is Tom Holland, because he's their Spider-Man right now, and you have Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire very close by, but not at the pivotal main character. They're still doing a big ton of things in the film. They're still present, and they still have an impact on the story. But you have to have one guy as the pillar for everything.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's just personally me, though.
Yeah.
But
They're not going to keep Garfield and Toby for the long run, though.
They can't.
As soon as this movie's done, I mean, they may have their own spin-off series, but
No.
Can they?
That's
I mean,
that's
Disney
the most.
Plus
They're
is
too
really
old.
possible.
They're way too old.
Andrew Garfield's not that old. He could
Yeah, but
he could
for
do
Yeah,
like,
but he sucks.
He's
I just want you know it'd be great if they bring back Jake Johnson who did Peter Parker in the Spider-Verse. Just
That
do
would be a
it live
cameo.
action.
That
That'd
would
be
be a-
great.
that would be a
Oh wait,
cameo.
I got a question.
I
for
love
you
Jake
guys.
Johnson's.
You got a question? What's up, Jay?
So, how does Jay Jonah fit in? Because he was at the end for Far From Home, and now
If J. Jonah Jameson is not in this film, it's the worst film that has ever come to fruition.
Wait. Theory.
What?
Theory.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Since he was in the end of the movie, what if that was Tobey Maguire's one, right?
Yeah,
It was-
yeah.
okay.
They got
Okay,
that
I'm
guy.
just double check. I haven't seen the Tobey Maguire one in a hot minute. What if that like they're all just happening in the same universe and no one just thought to be like, oh, it's like
Oh, it's still there? Well, what
Yeah.
if they did this? What if they did this? Multiverse, somehow they get the de-aging technology that they got from the Irishman.
Yeah.
They make him look like the Tobey Maguire ones,
yeah.
and they have him arguing with present-day Jonah, like the one we saw from Far From Home. And they're just yelling at each other that they want to shoot the Spider-Man. They're just constantly bickering at each other. And it's like the same person, so they can't really win.
That'd be great.
That would kill me. That would kill me. But I think that's gonna do it, guys.
Wait, one more thing we have to talk about because tomorrow is the big announcement from
It is the big
Disney.
announcement?
Yeah,
For
tomorrow's
what?
December 10th.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so we're probably
Alright.
gonna be back out here tomorrow.
We're gonna be back tomorrow. We're gonna be back.
Yeah, probably. We'll be back.
Oh my
but yeah,
god, I forgot about that.
that is
I have lost
tomorrow.
track of time because of finals.
Yeah,
I have lost track of time.
what time does that start?
we no idea.
Oh, all
I
right.
personally, I don't know.
I think it's gonna be like a quick trailer that drops, being like it's happening. I really don't think we're gonna get really substantial stuff.
So like a teaser.
It's like a teaser,
Yeah.
like it's happening. Leave us alone.
I mean,
love
yeah,
it.
they've been shooting
it.
for a few weeks now.
Yeah, like I saw him with a mask.
I think
Mhm.
in
They got
Georgia or
filming
something.
on. I think they're in Georgia. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, somewhere in the U.S. But
Ooh, if we get this could be huge, though. My favorite movie is The Dark Knight, but if they pull this off properly, it could definitely be up there.
Yeah,
This could be bigger than Endgame.
yeah, but
Because
you'll probably
Spider-Man alone.
actually,
No, all right, not bigger than Endgame. Not bigger than Endgame, but you know
maybe
what
on par, but close.
on par. It's on par, but it's not gonna.
But yeah,
Is
that's tomorrow.
Is this a day one theater thing again, like we did last time?
Oh, 100%.
Day
This
one.
is day one. This is a day one.
So you mean opening night?
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
We did
Yeah.
that last time.
Yeah, that's what we did
We had to.
before you joined the
I
fam.
do it because I do it.
What's you said, Jeff?
I said I do it because of spoilers. Because
I do it because of spoiler. I
Yeah.
mean, because you can't trust anybody.
I already saw like
Oh,
four. I saw 4 leaks from Endgame before I even saw it in theaters when it came out.
I saw like 2 things in Infinity War, and they happened. I'm like, what happened? I literally was here a minute ago, and I got
And then we
all the
saw-
spoilers. It's like it's already on YouTube and everything. Like the movie just came out.
So Brian has also added the meeting tomorrow, or like the Sony deal or the announcement
God.
is set for 4 hours.
It's 4 hours.
Screw that.
Well, I think it's a
don't
whole
know.
like conference kind of thing.
It's
For
I was
Disney.
watching highlights.
hours?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's
I
like
was gonna say, can you
Disney's
do a highlight
big.
reel?
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
either way, if they don't show it, I don't know. I'll figure out some way to get into the theaters and watch it.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
it's gonna go on Disney Plus probably.
Bleh.
I'll buy it for a month if I have to. I'm gonna.
But is
watch
it gonna be?
movie.
Last thing I want to pull up is this gonna be like Mulan? You got to pay $30.
Oh God,
And
no!
the
I will riot. I will riot.
I'll
my
do
God.
that. I don't even care anymore at this point.
I
'cause I
think
want
Jay, we'll
to.
split it. We'll split it.
Well, yeah.
We'll split it because like I need to see this movie.
Yeah.
That's the problem. I can't not. It's gonna.
I don't want.
it's horrible.
I don't
I'm still gonna
want
watch it.
any. I don't want any distractions like from anyone. So
It's
I-
like
we gotta-
blinders off and we're going.
you got to reserve the room.
Oh my God! During Endgame, we were at AwesomeCon, and oh my God, it was the most terrifying thing trying to avoid spoilers because we were seeing it that night.
Well, I remember the day me and Jay decided to go to Endgame. I was looking through my phone and I saw Endgame spoilers. I turned off my phone and I'm like, Jay, we're going right now. I remember Jay was doing homework and he's like, all right, we're going. It's like, it's done. We're going. Because our friend
Yeah.
wanted to wait like a few days for the weekend. We're like, absolutely
was that?
not.
Why?
Alex, remember?
Who?
Alex.
Oh God!
Oh.
He's like, we'll wait a few days. I'm like, absolutely not.
No, you have to watch
No.
it opening night.
You have to watch it opening night because then I'm
Yeah.
just going to get spoiled and my day is going to be ruined.
Well, I had to give Marvel props. They did a really good job on keeping that hidden with all the spoilers.
Yes.
They
well,
did
had,
a
like,
really good job.
It was like a weird embargo that was like for
Yeah.
a week, and then it was like, all right, go ahead, do
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
It was like they even told like reviewers like don't really say anything.
yeah,
Like don't say it.
yeah.
I all I know is I need this movie very badly.
Well, apparently we have an outlier.
I saw in game a month after it came out. Wasn't spoiled. Miguel,
Miguel.
Well, he lucked out.
you know what?
Miguel.
Okay, guy, listen. I don't need to hear that right now.
Oh no, it's because he was trying to. He hadn't seen all the MCU movies. He was trying to watch
Oh.
them all. I swear, I think that's what happened.
So he just didn't have anything pop up on social media at all.
I guess.
It's like everyone under the sun has seen that
There you
movie. I'm not cat. That's mad cat.
Sus.
I
Miguel
don't
is
have
sus.
I don't have a cat, but I would put it on because you're capping right now. I don't.
He's addict.
All right.
Okay.
Well, that's all the time we have today to talk about this. We'll come back to you hopefully tomorrow if the news drops.
Yeah.
But until then, I'm Nick Palazzo. That's Caroline, and this is Jay. Thank you, Jay, again for coming out. We really appreciate it. Let us know what you think is going to happen, because personally, we are excited for this movie. This is endgame level hype, and we're just excited that this is actually happening for once. But until then, we'll see you guys later.
Bye. Sorry,
Shalom.
Miguel. It was Infinity War. It was Infinity War, not Endgame. He did that.
Of course it was.
Okay, just want to clear that up. Okay, bye, guys.
Of course it was.